Alright, what's going on guys? So in this video I'd like to share some of my recent thoughts about how to get better at chess. I'm going to address 5 changes that you can make that will not only make your chess ability better, but also your general quality of life. The last technique is really important, so make sure you don't miss out on it. The first thing I'd like to talk about is spending more time in nature. Going out into the great outdoors is a fantastic way to de-stress and improve your focus. In fact, it was ritual for me to go on a walk around my local park on the day of an important chess match, and it did really help. But don't just take my word for it. An article published by Annette Killigan and Hannah Burkall found that subjects who spent time in a natural environment had significantly higher ratings of altered states of consciousness and energy than those who spent time in a simulated natural environment. Spending time in nature is also very calming, and in my experience, playing chess when feeling stressed just doesn't work. Spending a lot of time walking in the great outdoors will make you very tired though, which brings us on nicely to the second point. Sleep. You need around 8 hours of sleep to function as a normal human being. And everyone will tell you this, your mum, your grandma, your aunties. And they're absolutely right, sleep should be your #1 priority for your health and mental functioning, because it's the time that your body removes harmful waste toxins from your brain. The same waste particles that can accumulate over time and have been correlated with diseases such as Alzheimer's and dementia. If you want to get the best out of your mind, you should be getting your full 8 hours of sleep. Or should you? If you had to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning, what time should you go to sleep? A lot of you will say 11 PM, but this is wrong on 2 fronts. You're assuming that you're going to fall asleep straight away, and also that you've got a 100% sleep efficiency, where most people are around 90 to 95%. If you really want to get your 8 hours of restful sleep, you should be in bed by a time like 9:30 or 10 o'clock. So the real question is, if everyone knows how important sleep is, why are 1/3 of people sleep deprived? Well, it's all about these things here. Going on our devices within 2 hours of bedtime has an extremely negative impact on our sleep quality and sleep onset. Our phones, laptops and tablets emit blue light, which disrupts our natural circadian rhythm, the cycle that our body has in place to decide when to go to sleep and when to wake up. If it's absolutely necessary for you to use your phone before sleeping, habits such as turning your brightness all the way down or putting on a blue light filter are extremely helpful. 2 quick tips that help improve your sleep are having a wind down routine where you can separate the rest of your day from your bedtime, which is extremely useful, and 2, eating a kiwi before bed. A video by content creator Jeff Nippard analyzes the benefits of eating kiwis. Amongst these are improved sleep onset and sleep quality. I'll link the video down in the description. Thirdly, I'd like to talk about diet and exercise. The B, C and D vitamins, along with a handful of minerals like calcium, magnesium and zinc, are all essential for proper mental function. And micronutrient deficiencies are a lot more common than you'd think, even in advanced countries. An article by the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition states that in the UK and the US, 6% of people under 60 are deficient in the vitamin B12, and this shoots up to 20% of people in those over 60. I know that this video is about chess, but I think it's important to mention that nutrients such as vitamin D play a pivotal role in mood, and people can end up in really dark places just from a micronutrient deficiency. Now let's talk about exercise, and in particular, weightlifting. The human body is made to move, so it makes sense that activities like weightlifting have a whole myriad of benefits such as improved bone density, better weight management, and improved circulation. Exercise in general has been shown to improve neuroplasticity, which is a key neurological attribute for learning and problem solving. Both will greatly improve your chess tactics and strategy. Not to mention that any sport offers a new alleyway for progression if you feel bad that your chess rating's stagnated. The heart racing of exercise couldn't be further from what we're talking about next though. Meditation. Meditation is a practice that cultivates mindfulness, and I'm really glad that the idea of meditation is gaining a bit more traction in the West, because it does have so many great benefits on the mind. I have meditated consistently for the past 6 months, and I can say that the improvements in focus and memory are just unparalleled. And the scientific literature does agree, stating enhancements in cognitive functions such as attention, memory, and executive function, even going as far to say that it affects the structure of our brain. Guided meditations can be extremely useful when you're starting out. You can download any app you want, but I use the app Medito. I've put them in the first line of the description, go check them out. Lastly, and in my opinion most important, it's okay to take a break. Constantly being frustrated with a stagnant chess rating just isn't healthy and quite frankly counterproductive. You shouldn't really be worried about losing much progress over a break. I took a 9-month break from chess during the lockdown, and I think my interest actually got revitalised by watching the Queen's Gambit. When I started playing again, I was really worried that I'd have lost all my progress, but this just wasn't true. In fact, within a week of returning to chess, I smashed through the 2100 and 2200 rating bracket, something that I'd really struggled with 9 months before. The chances are that after a break you'll enjoy chess more than ever. Thanks for watching.